Okay, so this is the running or the gimbal. This one is used for like steady shots, steady or stable shots. I'm sure some of you might have seen it before. So inserting it, okay, so let me just move everything so I'll just see from the beginning. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, there's some that you can use this. There's some you don't need this. You can just fix this one. That's if you're using there's the handheld one that you can put, or maybe if somebody put it on drone, yeah, you can use this on the drone as well. Okay, so just put the stand here like this. Okay, so this is the base. You can just put it down this way. So just get a flat surface to put it on. And then this one, so we have this, which is so every running or every gimbal, we have the running one, we have the DJI running. There's also the Xeon crane. So there are other brands too. So this is one of the brands that I personally like using. Yeah. So this is the base. So this one comes. So after you fix this to the camera, you attach this. Yeah, just fix it this way. Okay. And then just lock. There is a lock here, so you lock it here to keep it firm. Now, before you put the camera on the running, okay, make sure your card is inside. This one you're not recording, so I don't put card inside. So put the card, make sure your battery, check your battery, everything is intact, and then close. Okay. So now you're setting the running. Let me set it. Oh, let me just. You make it easy. Here it's not balanced, but let's come to this side. So you open this side. Okay. You try to adjust here, either forward or backwards. So probably check. Okay. So just check it. So now, see if it's now something like that means that here this side is balanced or this side is stable. You now lock. Make sure you hold the camera and then the base and then you lock it or you tighten it firmly. also check there is a lock. If you open and then check this side, so you have to adjust all the sides. There are some of the gimbals that you have phones that you can support the balancing. But if you don't have the phone to support it, you have to be manually. I'm just doing the manual way of just balancing to make sure like everything is just started and stable. Just adjust it a little so it's nice. Now falling, let it go back. So now here is stable. So we now come back to this side. Now it's stable. Check here, stable. Check here, stable. Check here, stable. So now I see here she's unlocked. And make sure that you unlock every axis. Okay. So now everything is unlocked. So now the power button is here. Okay. So let me just show you a quick one. Yes, need to stabilize here first. So if you want to check the battery percentage, you can just press here. So now this one is fully charged. So this one, this is where the indicator is. There are some that the indicator is here. So every gimbal or every running, like where their indicators are. So this one, you just check here. Oh, it's fully charged. So you now come here, the power button. You press one and then hold the second one. So now you see it has powered on. So automatically this comes. Good. Any questions so far? Or we should continue? But then I'm a good teacher. That's why Ghana will win. Okay, so that was just by the way. So now you now turn on your camera.
Does it automatically, you see the way you want to turn it on, it's stable by itself.
Yeah.
That means it can automatically stable by itself. You don't have to
No.
play manually.
What you have to do is, so from the beginning you realize that the gimbal was off. I get it. And then you position, you have to, it's like you are checking the alignment. You have to be sure that you get it. Assuming there was a part that was not stable, when he turns it
It
on,
will be vibrating.
it will be vibrating.
Yeah.
That's the signal that will send to you that there is something wrong. So you have to manually do it to be sure that it's well, like it's very stable in any of the angles that is turned. It's very stable. Then once you're done, when you turn it on, it will give you this posture. Do you get the whole idea?
Yeah.
What car can I use to do an example?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm looking for something I can use as an example, like to explain it in another way.
Are you live? No.
Yeah, I'm like. No, I'm just streaming on my personal page, but after I will explain the streaming side. Okay, so that's it. So now, okay, so please kindly have a look at this mini monitor here. There's a mini monitor here, okay. So now you've balanced everything here manually. So now I want to check with the gimbal. I want to confirm whether what you did is accurate. So here you press this button. You see there's this start calibration. Okay, so you press it. Okay, so now it's calibrating by itself. So it's checking all the axes. If there's a part that is not stable, it also lets me know that this side is faulty or this side is faulty. So now it's calibrating by itself. See, so that means what I did was accurate. So now I gave you the green light. That means that whatever I did was okay. Okay, so that means that everything is stable. Can still hold this way and pan up, rotate, anything. But with this one, you can manually, you can change the speed. It doesn't mean that it's slow. You can change the speed to however you want it to be. Yeah. It depends on what you are shooting and how you are shooting and how you want it to be. But with this one, for example, if you are holding this camera and you are holding it, you'll be shaking. But with this one, when you are holding, when you shake, it's still stable. Still stable. Right, it's still stable. Alright, so that's just
Okay, so let me explain the part. The another explanation for what he did before here. It's like you've been asked to draw a straight line. I get it. So now you draw the straight line. After you are done, you now put a ruler on it to be sure that the line you draw is actually straight. So that exactly taking a level of a place. So the initial stage was he tried to do the straight line by making sure that every other aspect like is stable, because it doesn't need to tilt, it has to be stable so that after he's done, when he turned it on, you realize it didn't vibrate. which means that every angle is stable.
Yeah.
Then when he did the calibration too, you saw it. He gave him the green light to okay, everything that has been done. He said, so now you can shoot.
Okay.
So that's
So this one is the wireless transmitter. So I'm just connecting it to get the feed from the camera into the mixer. Okay, so this one is the cable. This one is the mini. Okay, I'm coming. Let me just finish and I'll explain the setup here.
okay.
Okay, so this one is coming in. Yeah, I'm coming. I want to make sure that the feed. Maybe I'll just have to change. I have to change the key.
I put some short cable over there.
No, this one is the HDMI.
What are you using?
This one is mini HDMI. Okay, it has come. Okay, so let me change this so that the display will not come. Yes, it takes time to.
The camera and this thing here.
I want to get the feed here.
And get it here as well.
Yeah. Now it's okay. Yeah. So now we have the monitors. Basically come to this side so that you see everything. So this is the camera's, let's say the camera's monitor. And then, so you see here there are some writings on it. On the main live feed, there's nothing. See, there's nothing there. It's a give shout outs.
Are you also in the SF? Which we are praying that Stone Boy will get somebody that is. They chop left out.
Make a zoom out.
At the camera.
Oh, I showed you for what? Yeah. Okay, so this is the. Okay, so now I'm sending the video feed. For example, if you are using this on a stage, you see, if you are going on a stage, you cannot go with cables and things. So this one uses a wireless transmitter. The wireless transmitter.
When you say wireless, really, sorry, this is connected, right? So what does it mean?
Okay.
Are you wearing it on you because you're working?
Okay, so this one, the cable comes from, let's say you get the output from the camera into this device, which is the wireless transmitter. So this one is the transmitter which sends the video feed to the receiver. So the receiver goes into the video mixer. Yes, so it becomes wireless in the sense. For example, this one, there's direct cable into the mixer, into the video mixer. So with that one, let's say if you don't have a long cable, you cannot go on a stage. That means you'll be limited. And now, the other thing, there is this one. Let me change this. Just a moment. So with this one, okay, let's say if they are singing or they are dancing on the stage, and you have a long HDMI cable and you're moving between the people, somebody can just slip and fall. So this one becomes limited. So you can go with this without getting. So with this, I can go in a distance.
No, but your hands will get tired, right?
Oh no. You don't need to hold it. So there are things attached to it. It has a hook.
And you wear it around you.
You don't necessarily have to wear it around you. So there are options. Okay, let me just show you something. I have one of the
So there's a strap around you that you put it on. You got it. It's not the one that there's this jacket that media people wear. They have this.
Okay, you can use that one as well. Okay. This is also something that you can also use. Okay. So, some of the gimbals they have attached things that you need to buy. So yeah, you can buy this and then you can connect to this one. So this one like other accessories that you need to get. So with this one, you can just attach this to here. Okay, so you can just fix it here. So after fixing it here, there are some of the gimbals that you have extra handles that you can fix to it, that you can hold. But this one doesn't have that. So sometimes you just have to check if there is a hole, some of the ports here, you can attach this. But if you're unable to attach it, then probably get a jacket or there's a strap. I sometimes use a strap. I didn't bring a strap, so you just put a strap and then just lock it under the transmitter. So it doesn't mean that you hold this, so you don't get tired. So there's always a way of just finding solution to everything. So you don't have to hold it. So that's it with the wireless transmitter. So yes, becomes handy.
The signal drop.
I don't know why the flip keeps going off and on like that.
Or it did auto sleep.
I've changed the balance. It goes
You
back.
should turn it off.
Person who is holding the camera, what you have to know is how to set your camera so that it doesn't become too white, or it doesn't become overly exposed. So with that one, you can just play around this, and just increase this a little, and it becomes a little bit dark. Or you just check around the eyes. So this one I showed you for the last time we did the photography. So with that one, just tweak it a little, and then you get the look you want. Just come back to this one.
Transmitter and the receiver. Yeah. Assuming you have another transmitter that is separate from this particular one. Yeah. Will these ones have channels that is like one? That I wouldn't interfere with that one.
Yes. That's a good question. So each transmitter comes with a receiver, which is being paired automatically. Okay, so this one you buy, let's say the pair comes in two transmitter and receiver. So let's say if you get the same brand, they all pair automatically on their own. But in case maybe you want to change the channel, okay, but let's say you have the same brand and they're all on the same channel. When you see if they're all on the same channel, you see that the video will be conflicting on the multi-view screen. You see like there is some confliction in it. So you can just change the channel here. When you change it on the transmitter, it automatically changes on the receiver. So for example, this one is on channel 4. So let's say you put it on channel 5. You see that the receiver, you see it's also pairing here on channel 5. So it automatically changes to channel 5. Okay, so most of the transmitters is either is here or is here. So you just see the middle, side and side. You change the channel. So you can, if it's conflicting, you can just change the channel on Any question so far? Which one? How? Like setting the
Like setting like switching in terms of connecting.
okay. So which one are you trying to say? Okay, this one every camera and how it comes. Okay, so first of all, let me start with this one. This camera, which is the Sony, this one is the Sony XD. This one has both SDI and HDMI output. Right now, the mixer I'm using is HDMI inputs. So since I'm connecting an HDMI cable, I have to change it US code and also so that it's not being like a test of. So let's go so that we all learn it. So for you and this
Sorry, which camera is on Bishop? That's really where.
that's the master camera.
That's
So
this one.
this one be
This one, you set it to some Bishop.
Yes.
Nobody's catching it. It's
Nobody's
just
catching it,
in one place. If somebody can stand.
Somebody must stand to pan.
One left, right,
Left,
center,
right,
up and down.
yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so but this is where our interest is, right?
So these I wanted to do 4 cameras. Okay, so like everybody will just have a fair idea, but we can use this one to get that. First of all, let's go so. Oh no, no switch. Just cut. Oh no, please everybody, let's come and show
Okay.
this. So we can have you cut?
Yeah.
This one. Okay. Yeah. So it's on this one.
Yeah.
This. No, it should be on
It
this.
should be on the gimbal.
Yeah, it should be on the gimbal.
You should have said it should be on the gimbal.
Oh, sorry. Assistant producer.
Sorry, I'm confused though. You said it should be on the gimbal. So you're taking a view from the gimbal?
Yes, I'm getting the live video from this.
Ah, okay.
Yes. So since we are not there.
Can I turn this one to face that
Oh, no, it's okay.
so that we can see?
Okay, sure, that's fine. So I just see everything in here. So we are just okay. So let's be here. Master profile. Okay, so this.
Rubiano be shut out. That guy has his mind of his own.
So you come here, you click on the menu. There is a menu button here. Okay, so you click on menu here. Okay. Now it gives you, let me say, a tip or a pop-up menu, and then use this down. This one is just to go up and down, up and down. So when you go, you see the first one is X, which is end or to close. There is a camera set. There is the reg out set. So you now pan it to the left, or sorry, to the right, or you can just push it in, which is like to select it. And then you now come to video out. Okay, you go and then select video output. So now you press the middle. So we have SDI, HDMI, and then video. Are we good? You getting it? Yes. So since we are using HDMI, so let's see if it was SDI, this will be the SDI. Okay, this will be the SDI.
Which
And
is
then-
this one?
Which is this one, but you're not using this one.
Yeah,
so you now have to bring it down
To the
HDMI,
Okay.
and you just press enter.
Okay.
So when you press enter, just go back, return, okay, return, and then close.
Okay. So we're on HDMI.
So we're on HDMI. So we're good to go. I hope you understand. Alright, so now let's go to our desk and we'll continue from there.
You put as before.
Which one? must make sure I show you everything. Okay. Alright, so please let's watch here. So now with this one, you press the menu. Okay, come to menu. So normally when you on it, it's always here. But sometimes it also picks from where you left it. Hey, let me, this can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so we come to menu. So now each menu and then what it does, or everything, and then what it does. Okay, so now since we are using video, you come to this one, this, which is the settings. Okay, so you go through, or sometimes maybe, okay, well I'm used to it because I've like operated it several times. But in case you are not getting it, you can just start from here. You can come to the camera, you just look through, okay, it's not there. You check number 2. This one is screen touch. Some of the cameras are not screen touch. So number 2, okay, it's not here. So you come to number 3, number 4, number 5. Now it's not here. So you should know that it's still on the first one, which is this. So since it's not here, you come to second. Now you can even use here this dial. Remember this dial is also there. So you can use this dial to also check, to change. Okay, so now it's not there, so now it's here. So we have here auto rotate. This one is mostly for pictures, if you are doing pictures. Like you know, when you take a picture, you see that it doesn't cover the screen, it just comes. So you can use this one for it, but that's not what our focus is on. So come to number 2 here. Now this is auto power off, just to see sometimes. Okay, so let me just do it. When you put it on 1 minute, okay, and then you are shooting, and then you stop. Let's say if you're taking pictures, or you stop, or maybe you're recording a video and then you stop. If you don't touch any button, you don't touch anything, the camera is just there. After 1 minute, it automatically goes off or goes to sleep mode. Yes, so the same thing, which goes to 30 minutes and then disable. So disable, when you disable it, even if you're not doing anything, the camera is still on. Yes, but I've put it on 30 minutes. Because when I put it on the disable, I don't know why it's not picking. Okay. And then, oh, sorry, let me let you fix it. So, let's come to the number. Hey, look at. So here, use this one to dial. Okay, so it's not responding in time. So 1. Sorry. 3, 4. Okay, so this one, the HDMI frame rate, this one is on auto. So every camera has a frame rate, whether it's shooting 50 or 59, either P or I, but this one is on auto. So if it's on auto, when you connect the cable, it just picks automatically. So regardless of the settings of the video mixer, it just picks it automatically. So okay, let me come to 1. Okay, where is it? Just a moment. Okay, yes, so this is it, the display. So this is what we are asking. So initially when I turn on the camera, initially from the very beginning, you see the screen here went off and then the feed came here. But we didn't want the feed here because we want to see, you the person who is holding the camera, want to see what you are doing, and then also those who are in the control room can also see what is going on. But you have more because you have more displays on the screen, but they only have the clean feed. Yes, so you come to this side, which is here, the camera setting. Come to number 5, and then come to HDMI display. So when you come to the HDMI display, just click on it. So now it gives you 2 options. It gives you the monitor. So with the monitor, this screen will go off, and it will only come here. With the settings and everything will be here on the live feed. When you come to without info means you get the clean feed only here. But when you come to the camera and then the monitor, it will give the clean feed at the control room, and then you have the displays with the feed on your camera. Is any question? Hope you understand. Ask.
Yes, question.
Yeah, because the way you were.
He's intrigued.
Okay. So that's, and now some of the cameras, okay, I think the 6D Mark II.
Maybe not for the answer like this. Yeah. We need to agree so that our next joint service we do like proper production.
Production, okay.
based on what you've done, right? And then I think that we can wrap it up and give benefits for people like him to do one more, and the people who miss this one
Yeah.
to have a view one more time.
Okay.
Okay, bro. Charlie, so later. Yes.
Okay, so that's it with the display. So now you've set everything. You can just click on set, or you can just click on menu, and it will go back. Or you can just press the dial here. It will just close it automatically, and then now everything is back on. So if you want to record, you can just record. You can press to record, or there's a record button where you can use to record and everything. Yeah. Any questions so far? Okay, so now that's it with the camera side. So now we are coming to the audio aspect. Oh, thank you. We are coming to the audio aspect. Okay, so now this is, let's see, this is the audio mixer. Okay, from the church. Or let's say the sound man's mixer. Now you want to get whatever the pastor is saying online so that you have a clean feed. And then make sure that whatever you're saying is clean. It's not like you're hearing maybe some guys passing and hearing the customer, somebody charging or somebody, no. So now you pick an audio output from the mixer, from the, let's say, the sound person. Okay. So that one is giving the clean feed from there. So
By the audio, how are you connected the audio?
oh yeah, so that's what I'm explaining here. So now we are using, this one is what, Behringer what? Okay, so this one is Behringer XR18. Okay, so our wonderful sound engineer Elton, he has given us a wonderful sound. You can hear me loud and clear. So this one is serving as a, let's say, as a mixer. But let's see if you see the digital mixer or the analog one. So there is either XLR outputs or jack outputs. So that's where they normally pick the sound from. So depending on the mixer that you're using and the output that you get, so they'll send you the output. But this one I'm picking XLR out. Okay, so normally I take 2 XLR outputs. That's left and right for stereo. Because the reason we do the stereo is because some of the instruments, they pan them. Or maybe, okay, let me give you a typical example. When you're listening to music, you see sometimes they'll say certain words. If you're very attentive, you hear that it's only on the left ear. Yes. That means they've panned it to the left. So that's
So that one is mono.
That one is mono, so they made it mono on only the left. And then you hear sometimes some of the things come on. Or sometimes when you listen very attentive, you hear that some instruments, you don't really hear them very loud, but it's on maybe on the right. Or let's say the drums, okay, so the left, the first tom, second tom, and they pan them to the left and right. Yeah, so you need to know this. Don't only still come. No, you have to know. But yes. So this is the audio mixer. So we are taking the output from here into the sound card. So now I'm using Focusrite. There are different types of sound cards, okay? There are lots of sound cards. So I'm using Focusrite. Okay, so this one is the Focusrite that I'm using as my sound card. So now the output, the audio output from the sound guy is coming here, which is the left and right. Left and right. Okay. So now somebody asks, well, you have yours joints. I have my joint because I'm taking one output from him. And I'm using the white cable. But normally when I'm doing production, I do 2 cables. I don't do white cable. Yes. So I take this. So by this one, because for the purpose of the train, I'm using one output into the sound card. So with this one, even when it pans to the left, it will still come. When it pans to the right, it will still come because I've made everything stereo at the end. Okay, so I'm using the sound card. So now I'm picking the output from the sound card from here. So the sound card is actually what helps you, the computer, to recognize the audio from the mixer. Okay, so that's the purpose of the sound card, for the computer to recognize the audio. Now, most of the video mixers that are coming, or video switches that are coming, they have inbuilt sound cards. Yes, this one like this has an inbuilt sound card. So you can take the audio straight from the mixer into the sound card. Sorry, into the video mixer. Yeah. You can take it straight from the sound card, from the audio mixer into the video mixer. But when you're doing so, you need to check the ports. Some of the video mixers have XLR inputs. Some have the mini jack, that's the 3.5 mm jack, which is a small pin. This one. Yes, so you have to check all those ones so that you know the one that you. But if maybe your mixer doesn't have that, just use the sound card. Just be on the safer side. Okay. And then personally, I hardly take audio into the video mixer because there was a time I went to do a production where I took the audio output into the mixer and it gave me a very bad sound. And it says I just continue with my sound card. I don't want any wahala. Okay, so that's it with the.
You will learn by experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I use a mixer. I use a Behringer analog mixer, but it has a USB at the back. So when he gives me the feed, he gives me a left and a right. I get it. And then, so based on what he has given me, I will look at whether do I need some little effect, if I don't need an effect. So to make my work easy, he decides to do everything for the output. So once it comes, if anything at all that I have to add, maybe I just try to boost the volume, like increase the volume so that, because our phones are different. That's where the issue is. And if you follow that thing, you will spoil the sound. It will sound nice when it is low, but someone will say, oh, it's not loud. So the next moment you're tempted to you get it. So what we do is that as the live is going on, we all try to listen. In fact, even if we have to borrow an Android phone, we borrow to listen. Then we adjust the volume till we are sure that, okay, this one, anybody who listen can hear, and then it will also not give us a blasted sound. You get it. So it depends. Everybody and what works for them. He, because of his experience, he pressed the sound.
Yeah, I like my
and
sound.
the truth is, both are good, actually.
Yeah.
For a quick to go, I get it. Maybe where maybe you have to be packing the things and other stuff. I would prefer that you use a sound card because that one they're actually easy to go by. I'll pluck it. Yeah, but unlike where it's you have set up permanently, you are not going to move anything. And then maybe you like the analog, you like the mixer board type, that one too is cool. Okay, so there are options depending on what you feel will work for you and the kind of maybe sound you are looking out for the output.
Yeah. So that's it with the connections. Any question for the connections? No questions so far. Okay, so now we are done with the connections. Now we're coming to the computer side. Me, when I started streaming or before I started production, what I had to learn was how to pack. So if you want to be a cameraman, you must learn how to pack, how to fold cables, how to manage your items very well. So you don't just come and then stand behind camera and say, hey, I saw the way you're doing. No, learn how to pack, learn how to fold cables, learn how to take care of your equipment. Okay, equipments are very, very expensive, so you must learn how to take care of the equipment. It's not about you just come and stand behind camera, they finish, and then you've left the camera. No. Okay. So now this is.
You stand behind the camera.
Yeah, you stand. Yeah, that's it. Some of the camera guys. Okay, well, let's say outside in a European world, most of the production guys, what they do is the people who operate the cameras. They are not the people who pack. They are people who pack. So all you just come and operate. They have somebody who sets the camera and everything,
Okay.
and then you just come and
Stage
operate.
hands.
Yes, but here in Ghana, you must operate and you must pack.
Yeah, because the thing is, once you are called that you are doing this, whatever pertains to that particular device is assigned to you. So you have to come early, you do your setup. You also have to be there to pack and make sure that the device you have been given is well packed, is well kept before then you hand it over before if you have to leave. Yes, so basically that is how it is.
Okay. So now, this is my setup. Normally, I always run a 3-screen setup. Okay, so I have my main display where I do all the activities here. I have this one which is the multi-view for the purpose of the video mixer, so that I can see and preview the camera shots. Okay, so if you have more camera, you can connect more, and now you see. There are some of the video mixers that are coming and that have their own monitor. They can just open and just see everything. There are monitors like that. And then this one is the live feed. Okay. There are some control rooms that they have more monitors, but I normally use 3. I'm okay. If I want to add more to it. Sometimes I can either use this one as portrait, or I'll just do the landscape. It's fine with me. Okay, so I do all my connections, all the video feeds come into the video mixer, and then the question is, how do I get the camera feed into the monitor to get here to go online? So there is a sound card, a capture card, sorry. There is a capture card that you can use. The capture card, we have different types. We have the USB one, we have the normal HDMI ones. Okay. So this one is there. You can use this one. This one is the USB one. Okay, so it has an HDMI input into there's a USB. So this one is just a normal one. Aside this one, there are different types of capture cards. There are some that are SDI. Okay, so now when you look behind my desk or my monitor, like my system unit, you see there are SDI ports. So let's say if there was an SDI, I could have just connected the SDI direct into it. So this one is the Blackmagic. I've forgotten the name. There is a name for it. The Blackmagic something. The deck link. Sorry, Blackmagic deck link. Yes, that's the name. Deck link. They are different. They have the one that can do both HDMI and SDI. Okay, so but this one I'm doing HDMI, so but I'm not using capture card here. Okay, so now this mixer has, let me see, an inbuilt capture card. So all you have to do is just connect a Type C cable, which comes as a USB, into your system. So just recognize it automatically. Okay. As you didn't get it then. So this video mixer. So if let's say you're not using the capture card, the video capture card. Okay, so this one.
The question is, what exactly is the capture card doing?
The capture card is to recognize the video feed from the video mixer into your computer.
Okay.
Yes, that's the purpose of the capture card. It's not only the video, it's also to recognize any feed, any external feed, either from the laptop, from the video mixer, or from an output device for your computer to recognize it.
You can't recognize it without.
Yes, cannot recognize it. Except maybe some few devices that maybe uses NDI. They can probably do an NDI that you can also. But that's the purpose of the capture card.
But don't trust NDI.
Yes.
NDI can make you sweat. That one. The NDI is good for a place where you don't have like large numbers. I guess maybe some small studio, maybe you are doing some podcast something, then maybe 2 or 3 people, then you can use NDI, because NDI is like a network, how do I say it?
Like a wireless system.
Yeah, wireless system sort of, because it's a network something. But the moment is like you have a crowded room, NDI will actually show you Pepe. So either you are going in for like a proper capture card, and the capture cards we have different types. Yeah. We have the is it the Elgato for Elgato G40, Elgato 60, and so on. They are different.
One of the best one I guess is the Major. That one is very very solid. That one is 4K. There's no latency. Some of the capture cards have latency, like a little delay.
Yeah.
But that one is complete and then up to the task. Please, so far, I hope we all understood everything. Like how far we've come. If you have any question, please ask. Eric, if not, ask any question. You're okay. Now say you're okay.
Don't worry,
because
the day for the exams will come.
It's true.
So the capture card is taking the feed from the cameras. Or where exactly is it taking? So where is the feed from the camera? Where is that one going to?
So the camera feeds are coming to the video mixer.
Okay.
Yes, so all the camera feeds are coming to the video mixer. There are different types of video mixers or video switches. All the camera feeds are coming to the video mixer.
Okay.
So the video mixer is here, but I'm previewing what is processing here on this monitor.
So does it mean this monitor is connected to the mixer?
Yes.
The other two is connected to the system unit?
Yes. Sorry, come again. Which one is connected to the system unit?
These two.
These two.
Imagine if this is connected to the mixer and these two is connected to the system unit.
Yes, this and this are connected to the system unit, yes. Yes. So this one is displaying here. But you see this feed here, which is the program out, is what you're seeing here. And that's what you're seeing here. So for you to see this here, That's the purpose of the capture card. But I'm not using capture, I'm using the USB-C output because this one has an inbuilt capture card. So it sends it out into this. So I capture it into my streaming software, which is, I'm using vMix. I use both vMix, OBS, but the other streaming softwares, we have Twitch, there is, Wirecast. Wirecast is mostly on Mac.
Mark, yeah.
Yes,
Mac
Wirecast is mostly on Mac, yeah. Aside down to the other streaming software, so other streaming platforms I can also use to stream. Yes. So with the vMix, I mostly use vMix. I use OBS as well, but I mostly use vMix for my personal work. Yeah, I'm very cool with vMix. OBS is also good. I use OBS as well. I can use both at the same time because I've done productions where I have to interact. For interaction sake, I use both the OBS and the vMix to play something from here into the vMix or from the vMix to the OBS. So it depends on the production you are doing, whatever you are doing, and then the result you want to get. But since you're using in the church, you don't really need, it's not like, so most of the corporate gigs that I do, you need to involve a lot of interactions, a lot of visuals. You have to play this, take this from here to this. So I use both for most of my jobs. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I'll show you. But if you have, we cannot learn everything in one day. Yeah. So this is actually the interface of the vMix. Okay. This is the interface of the vMix. I'm sure maybe some of you might have seen it or something. Okay. So when you open it, okay, everything is blank until you load the feeds into it. So okay, let me just bring a feed here. Let me just have some gospel. Let me keep this here. Okay, so let me put this here. Okay, this one's these are projects that I did, so I have to use some of the soundtracks and then some of the. Okay, so let me get this. Graphics. Okay. Okay, so now I'm showing you the vMix first, and I'll show you the OBS. So now when you load, if with the vMix, okay. So for example, these are your. Let's say this is what you want to use for your Sunday service. You can just highlight it, okay, and just drag and then drop. So just pull it and just release it. But I'm not using it, that's why I'm not. Okay, so let me just leave it. So when I leave it, it automatically arranges all the things here. Okay, it arranges all the files here. Okay, so all the files and everything is here. So the number one, okay, so we have the preview and then the live. Okay, so you just preview them like your shots here, like how you preview your camera feeds here. Yes, it's the same thing. So just preview everything here. So this one has the preview and then the output. So this is also the OBS as well. Also, this is also the preview and then the live. This one, there's a plugin. That's why I'm able to get the vertical side here. It's just a plugin. Okay, let me just show you. So here, oh, sorry. Oh, right. And then, okay, so I just come here, add vertical source, and then window capture. Okay. So I'm able to get, so but I see the vertical one, so just come right click, go to transform, and just go to fit to screen, so it maintains it. So this one, so if let's say I want to stream this on TikTok, I can stream this on TikTok direct, and then I'll still get the feed.
You see what I mean? I like OBS.
Oh, one of vMix, they've done that.
Hey, vMix
Hey,
and
have
copy.
you seen the? Oh no, vMix had all this before.
vMix
But
and
the
copy.
vMix 29,
Yeah.
you can stream 4K. You can stream to 8 different
Okay.
platforms at the same
that's
time,
fine.
and then you can put in, I think, 1,000 inputs. Aside the 1,000 inputs, you can still do 8 external outputs. So let's say if you have 8
Screens.
outputs, yeah, screens connected, you can give out
You
each.
can share it for them.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But I still like OBS.
Yes, that one. No doubt about that one. So this one is just a plugin. That's how I'm able to get a vertical screen here. Okay, so that's it with the OBS. With the OBS, I cannot show you everything unless from time to time, and then we just learn all those things.
So I think that one of the things we can do is that you can just jump on YouTube. The resources are there. There are people who teach from beginners to mastery, and then after they've done that, they begin to teach like anytime there is a new update. Some people even teach and now begin to teach in case you encounter an error, what you should do.
Yeah.
That is how you build your mastery when it comes to some of these things.
Maybe one of the things you can help us with is, and I know Jesse, you're quite close to this, is help curate some of those videos.
Okay.
So it is like preferred.
Preferred.
You
Okay.
get, if you do it like a list.
A list.
You
Okay.
just do like the way you do notes in
Yeah.
Apple. You get it. Just put the links there.
The
Say,
links
guys,
there.
Sally, go after
Go after.
this.
Okay, sure. So I'll send it to you.
Maybe for
I'll send
next
it to
few
Pastor.
Saturdays, that we are, whilst you're home, you can just do
Yeah.
that.
So I'll send them to Pastor Kofi. I'll do for both OBS and then Vimix. The reason why I will do for both is that sometimes the apps can give you pressure. You get it. Like for the past 2 weeks, I'm trying to solve an issue because of an update OBS gave. Now I can't stream YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So I have to stream only Facebook and download the video and now come back to YouTube and come and post it. So those who follow us on YouTube will have to watch the service after. I get it. So it's better to know how to handle the two.
Even same
So
for
that-
us also, we are trying to do same for Facebook. So for the TikTok,
Yeah.
we'll do live, and then Facebook will be like, we'll do a proper recording and maybe edit or clean it up and then post it.
Yeah.
on there.
So, like, I think the other time I was telling you what the churches are doing now. Churches like ICGC and then Maker's House. They will stream the live service, I get it, and leave it there for maybe probably by Sunday evening or Monday morning, then they delete it. Now, when they delete it, because they've recorded the service to in-house, they go back to now edit, take out what they don't want to go like viral or public, put the proper video together, and then come back and upload it. Do you get the whole idea? So those are also some of the things because of how our bloggers and other people behave. Sometimes the pastor is saying has said something. Maybe the whole explanation is about 1 minute, but there is some portion that they'll go and cut, the 10 seconds portion that they'll go and cut.
Put it out of context.
Yes, and make it trend.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? I think when Prophet Kofi Odo said that he was no longer going to donate money and items to the orphanages, a blogger just cut that part. I get it and put it out there.
Clickbaiting. That's when you get people.
Yeah, that's what he gets people to jump on the side. Later, when you go and watch the full video,
You see that he was.
what he actually said was that he also have equally poor people in the church who are also struggling, but they can't come out and tell you.
Yeah.
But they tell other people in the church. So what's the essence of keeping the church people hungry? It's like the people in the church, they are paying tithes, they are paying offering, but they are struggling with their business. Some people even need some small capital to boost their business.
True.
So it will be better for him that at the end of the year, when he has such
Social
money,
media is so deceptive.
you get it. When he has that money, he use it to support them.
Yeah.
They'll break. So if you are not strong, you see. So those are some of the reasons why you get it. You like these churches do something because lately they've actually taken a pick on Pastor Otabel for a funny reason. They've taken some digs at him. I think when he said that there was one message he was preaching. He said that
There's no power in the altar.
yes, that he said that thing. It sounded controversial, but when you listen from the beginning to where he got to, before they cut that part, you realize that this was actually what he was trying to say. And then there was a video where he said, "That's a tie." There was a video where he said that you're a young pastor, you just started church.
Yeah. I think it's the funeral. Maybe they're doing a funeral.
They are doing a
something.
funeral or something.
So they're doing a gunshot.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said, "You're a young pastor, you just started a church. You want to be called, like you're giving yourself a big name. Meanwhile, you've not built the capacity to that level. You get it? And they cut the portion where he said, don't call yourself this, don't call yourself that. Meanwhile, when you watch like a minute before or some 30 seconds, or you actually get the picture. You get it? So to avoid some of these long explanations, because when they post it, it's like you are forced to come and rebut. Then someone saying, you are criticizing the blogger, you are trying to defend yourself. So the safer way, once they do the live service, when the service is done, by Sunday evening or early Monday morning, the video is gone. Then maybe in the course of the week, latest by Tuesday, Wednesday, they post that service back. But you won't get anything to blog about.
But then some churches also like they use it as clip base for their videos. So you go to TikTok and then they will play that particular video at the beginning. Like that particular. Some you actually want to watch it. Yeah, that's why you actually want to watch it and then you watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Somebody there's no what the pastor is
So
actually trying to say.
yes, so those ones are for like your shots. So maybe you hit your punchline. So what happens is that you actually put your punchline. I get in it. So if the punchline is like 10 seconds, you can hit that 10 seconds. You intentionally bring it to the beginning of the video. So someone watches what is this man saying?
He wants to know.
Now you want to know, so you are tempted to now watch the full video. So before you know, you've actually watched the full video. He has gotten his views.
Yeah, I think Pastor Kofi spoke about this thing the last
Yes. Pastor Kofi spoke about this last time. So it's like someone comes to say, so you want to be rich? Okay. Then he goes. They're like, so you want to be why? Yeah. What is he trying to say? You get it. So now you are tempted to it. Then he now comes to tell you that if you want to be rich, work hard. That is the secret of becoming rich.
Yeah.
That's it. He has gotten your attention because he has put the what we call suspense. You see, when it comes to the movies we watch, what makes the movies we watch nice is suspense. You are eager to, it's like, actually, what is going to happen? So it's suspense that actually creates the love that we have for movies. So once the suspense is put at the beginning, some short sentence, so you want to be rich. Okay. It's like, this guy, what's the secret? That's how come one of these, there are some videos that you watch later and say, but this video doesn't make sense. Someone comes to make it, this is how you eat rice. Then everybody wants to know what is this guy trying to talk about. Then you go and watch and like, but eating rice too much, you do a video about eating rice. You get that? So they are just like, they create a suspense at the beginning so that you could watch the video to the end. So they are just...
What some of them too do is, the video they start at the beginning, they put it at the end too.
Yes.
So when you don't even know you've ended the video.
Yes. So before you know, you also end up watching it again. So by the time you are coming to yourself, it's like I've watched it like 2 or 3 times. Yes. So that's how it works.
All right. Thank you.
What's the safe space? Okay.
So, it's a program that we did. So it's an annual program I do with Pastor Kakabada, the geometrical sound engineer. It's a monthly program that we run with him. So I'm just
Pastor Kakaba.
Yeah.
So for example, in our case, we could put the church logo here,
Yes,
or
so that's
maybe the word of the man.
What I'm coming to.
Okay, all right, okay.
So I didn't connect my laptop. I've showed you all that. Okay, let me just put my logo. Okay, so let me use this. Okay, so this is my logo. So I just want to. So with a vmix, you just come to position. This one, with time I'm sure you get familiar with all of this. So you just position it. So let's say this is a check logo. So you can just hold and then bring it to this side, to the top right corner, or anywhere you want to put it.
That's a logo.
Yes, that's a logo. So when I key it, it comes here, or maybe you can see it here. Yes, so that's, let's say, with a church logo. And always, if you want to use, you always get the PNG, not the JPEG. Always get the PNG one so that you can get everything there. And maybe
The one without the background.
yeah, the one without the background, exactly. So if you have more things, you can just put them here. If you want to put, let's say, a text, a scroller, you can put it here at the bottom. If you want to put anything, you want to put videos and everything. So now let's say maybe I'm the pastor preaching, and then maybe pastor maybe gives a hint that maybe he's talking about so. So let's say this is what it. So this is a video. So I can just key the video. So the pastor will still be talking. When you check online, you still hear my voice. This video will be playing, but you not hear the audio. Okay, so those are some of the things that you do. So if maybe
Let's actually add that disclaimer.
I'm not giving you output.
You get it? You don't
Okay, I'm not
just
giving
cut
output,
the
so it's
service
fine.
like that. At least there must be...
Okay, so he can be playing you can probably play a
So
song,
you
so you
can,
can just play.
like, you can have the church's logo show, or maybe your social media platform can do it, so followers,
Yeah.
the logo is there. I get it. Now, the moment you are going to play a song in the background, the song shouldn't be more than 1 minute. The reason being that the moment it's more than 1 minute, it's seen as you are infringing copyright.
Charlie, if you play the jazz, I thought it was something this morning.
Do you get it?
Oh, you like jazz there? Oh, well, nice. Nice.
Do you get what I'm saying? And then sometimes what you do is that, so within a minute and 30 seconds, you should be able to maybe add your acknowledgement. Thank you for worshiping with us.
Yeah.
God bless you. We hope you join us again next Sunday. Stay blessed. You get it? That's what, and so you should be able to end by that. Now, sometimes when maybe the singers are moving to the stage, and you don't want the, like, those watching like to ask the people like are climbing the stage and all that, and you put the church logo and they start singing. Try hard that in a short time, even if you not show the singers, show somebody, like maybe show the pastor standing there. That is to signal to Facebook or YouTube that you are not doing a copyright, but like there is actually a human being who's actually singing. It's not the original person. And these are some of the things that help to like fix your how do you call it? To prevent your video from being blocked. Yes. So those are the basics. Those are some of the things.
Alright, so that's it. Please say the questions so far, so that we know how to go about the next segment. Are we good?
So let's say we have another machine and the person is projecting the scripture.
Yes.
Yes.
And you want to connect it directly so that anytime the person projects,
Yeah, also
instead of you.
Okay, so you can do it in two ways. I get it. One of the ways is that once you have your video mixer, you just dedicate a channel to it. I get it. So when you come to my church, what we do is that we have two screens. I get it. We have the main screen for like the church as they are seated, the crowd they are watching. Then there is a screen for the pastor as he's standing on the stage. He's watching to read the scripture. Then there's a screen where we, like those of us at the back, we monitor to get the scripture. So what we do is that we use what we call a splitter. I get it. So you have one PC. Let's say you have this PC. I get it. That's the PC that is projecting the scripture. Now, when you do that, one of the things you do is that you give it an output to the splitter. I get it. As the main, because the splitter will have a main source where it is captured from. Then any other screen you want to add, you connect to the side. So that is where you now pick an HDMI and connect the video, you pick the feed of the projection to this one. So it will also come as, so as you've seen camera 1, camera 2, it will come as camera 3, depending on the position you put it. You understand? So as and when the scripture comes in, then you show it. Okay. Now with vMix, one of the things you can do with vMix is that you can remove the background. I get it, and then have the scriptures show at the bottom of the screen.
Right.
Like the way you see it in music videos, you can use vMix to easily do that. But when it comes to lower text. When it comes to OBS, you can easily do it, but it will depend on the kind of video mixer you are using. So if you are using something like Atem has a lot of processes and configuration you actually have to do. These people, they behave like Apple. You understand? Yes, they behave like iPhone. They are very greedy. They behave like Apple. But it's one of the, for me, I think it's one of the best video switches you can ever use. Because the kind of things they are producing now, holy God, you see this man, he's thinking about how to get 100 likes.
Exactly.
Do you get the whole thing? So once you have that scripture, you just, you have that PC, you can just add it to it. I get it, and that's all. So it should work. Yeah. Any other question?
Any question, please?
Any other question?
So the video mixer,
Yeah.
I've seen 4 outputs.
Yes.
Does it mean this?
This is limited to 4 cameras.
It's not output, it's input.
Like inputs rather, it's not
Input,
input.
yeah. So this one is limited. So they have mixers that have like as high as 32. For example, like the World Cup. The World Cup currently they are using 49 cameras for the production. Like, but they said,
Single match.
yeah, no, for this very much. But they said the final, like the finals now, they use 55 cameras. So you see, like there are cameras all over. But with this one, we are doing 4. There are some that are 6, there are 8, there are
So
12.
we use 8.
Yes, so there
We
are
bought
12.
it a long time because with the hope that if we increase our number of cameras, we don't need to now go and buy another switch.
Which is you're using a 8-channel switcher.
Yes, 8 channel, yes.
8 channels switcher.
Okay, so this one is only 4. So it
Yeah,
depends
this
on
one is 4.
what you want to do. You can put 8, you can use 32. Most of the TV stations use more than 8.
More than the 8.
Yeah, some use 16 channels, some use 24. So it
Because
depends on.
especially because they have different studios and they have to quickly
Yeah.
do other programs. Yeah.
Okay, so that's just by the, I'm just trying to show like
Yeah,
the
try
lower
to do
tier.
the lower TED for the scripture thing that he was talking about.
This one is just a basic one. It's not. So this one
Can you
is
download,
just a template.
This is within the application, right? The OBS.
Yeah, this one.
Yes, yes,
No,
yes.
this one is Vmix.
Vmix, sorry, Vmix.
So this one is just like some. This one is just let me say a template. Okay, this one is just a template. But in case you're using, okay, so he made mention of the laptop of getting the scriptures onto. So another way, if you maybe you're not using the laptop, what you can also do is you can use the capture card. So with the capture card, when you get a laptop, I have my laptop.
Is there?
Okay, so you can just set the laptop and then just take an HDMI output from the laptop, give her the HDMI cable, and then just connect to the HDMI. So let's say the laptop's output into the capture card. Okay, and then just connect the capture card into the system unit. So that one can. So when you do that, you see to capture the full screen, so you have to extend the laptop's output. Yeah. So when you extend it, I don't think we will need it for today. So you can just put it in there. So when you do that, when you send the output, you connect the capture card into the computer, and then you come to the. So in Vmix, if you're adding the source, you come to add input. Okay, add input. You come to camera here, and then you select the device. So all the devices that are connected, it shows here with their names. For example, I'm using the Blackmagic video mixer, so it's showing here as Blackmagic. These ones are just templates. Okay, OBS virtual camera. So that's if I have, let's say, a virtual camera or maybe how do you call this camera safe? The cameras that are on the monitors. Webcam, yes. It will also show you, but since I'm not using it, it's not showing. So if you connect the capture card, the name will come here. So you just select the capture card and then just click OK, but I'm not using it. So, but with the OBS, when you come to erase sim and then source. So you just click on the plus to tell you what you want to do, and then just after that you come to the source, you select it and then select the name of the capture card. So you come to display, either display capture, game capture, or window capture. But mostly, the best one is the video capture. So when you come to video capture, it shows you the name of the capture card, and then to recognize it here. With the OBS, you need to. Okay, not only the OBS. With all the, for example, I use the Easy Worship 2009. There's Easy Worship 2000 and sorry, there's Easy Worship 6. There's 7. There's 9. But I use the 2009 currently. That's what I'm still using. Yeah, we can use the 6. It's fine. After you do that, with my OBS, sorry, with my no, not the Vmix, the scripture, I've set it on my laptop that I've done it in a lower third form. Automatically, like in a lower text, so that you come under the text or the scripture will be under here.
Okay.
That's lower text. But automatically, when you open the Easy Worship, it comes like full screen. But I've set it in a way that it only comes underneath.
Yes,
so when I capture it, it will just be
let me
here.
cut you.
I just
So
put it.
when you have Easy Worship, we have the primary screen and the secondary screen. I get it. So mostly the primary screen is like the one you are looking at, and then the secondary screen is what goes out. I get it. sometimes the moment you set it to a lower third setting, it's likely to affect what happens in the church.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? That is why, for me, I think that when you want to do something like that, then you have to fall on either your streaming app or your how do we call it? Your Atem, okay? Because the Atem allows you to actually.
So let me So some of the video mixers, okay, when you pick the output, like the scriptures is saying, they have settings on it or configurations. You see it here. Some of this one I've not really checked with this one. Okay, you see the configuration. So when you put let's say the scripture into it will show you where you should set the position. Either you chroma key it or you position it down, so you can use it to set it. So with that one, if let's say you see this one, it's switching the camera full screen. But when you set it, it comes as a lower third. So when you select it, it will, let me say, chroma key it, or it will, that's picture in picture.
Picture in picture.
It will do it picture in picture, so that way to come underneath. Sorry.
Don't worry, you do the momentum as you go.
Yeah, same time. Yeah, sorry.
Cool. Any other question? So, are you okay with?
Yeah.
Okay, so any other question so that we get ready so that Ghana's cooperation.
The game is at what time?
9. No, it was called. Please, any other question?
Eric,
No question.
you have a question?
Okay, so now let's do the final treatment of the final one, which is how to stream. Okay, so now in vMix, okay, to stream on the YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, or anything, first of all, what you have to do is you need to get your browser. Okay, so this is my browser. You can either open your Facebook, you log in the Facebook, or you log in the YouTube. Okay, my YouTube automatically is logged in because I've signed in my Gmail account, so it automatically comes. Okay, so let me just open let me open this one. So let's say, okay, so let's go to YouTube. Okay, so now this is my YouTube. Okay, this is the YouTube page. So now if I want to stream here, first of all, come to the vMix. There is a stream here. So when you click on the settings here, you click on the settings. You now set the stream where you want the destination of the stream. I've set this to the custom RTMP. So with that one, you have to copy the link from the browser. So you come to here. Oh no, sorry, not this one. Let me use the other browser. You come here. Okay, you come to create. Please, are you paying attention? You come to create. When you click on the create, there is upload video. It does if you want to have a video you want to upload. Let's say if the person has a sermon,
Okay.
you want to upload. But if you want to go live, you come to go live. You click on the go live.
This is in YouTube, right?
Yes, this is on YouTube. Yes. So you click on the go live. It will open a page here, which is this place.
Is this a paid page? Is it a paid page? Or anyone who has access to YouTube can?
No.
Anyone who has access.
First, no, for the streaming on YouTube, the first stream you have to do has to be 24 hours continuous before you can have access to like streaming all the time. If you don't have that you cannot do. But this one, because I'm streaming, that's why it has come. So here you put on the details, your stream settings details here.
Can you
And then
make the screen big? I want to show them something.
Which one?
Like maximize the page, the browser. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So what are you putting there for 24 hours?
No, that's their policy.
So what do you put there after? Because for someone it's 45 minutes maximum.
No. So for the first time, well, I don't know if they've changed it. I've not actually checked.
Okay.
But the very first time, that's how it. But like for now, I've not checked it. Unless.
YouTube is not
Click on edit and let me show you something. Edit.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is where your
Your disclaimer.
Your disclaimer goes.
And then the
top one is the
title.
title. Then go down.
The disclaimer.
Then
yeah,
you should
sure.
have like maybe a picture as a thumbnail for the video. So
Yeah.
you will see that mostly when you log on to like you go to YouTube.
So can you use the church logo?
Yeah,
It doesn't
either,
have to be-
either or the flyer.
It doesn't have to be PNG or.
No, that has to be JPEG.
JPEG.
Yes, JPEG, yes. But they have a size for it. But you can use the flyer, the flyer for the program, or maybe any flyer that's like maybe a dimension of 1920 by 1080. You can also use that as a thumbnail. It's also big, and then just have to know it's not made for kids.
Okay, open. Go back to try and open another YouTube. I just want to show that.
You know, this one because I'm browsing, so it will.
Say
Still good.
don't you have Chrome or something?
You know, it should still come if because I've already logged in on all my
Okay.
like the
use
details. So
I just wanted to show them like if you go to like the main YouTube page, not the streaming. I just wanted to show them some of these things. You get internet.
okay, so this is the normal page.
So like the way Joe Metal's flyer is made. So those are like they are called thumbnails because that's what will show the video. So maybe if it's a Communion Sunday, you design a flyer for Communion Sunday. If it's a Thanksgiving special Thanksgiving service, there's a flyer for it. If you like, you can maintain the picture for maybe about 3 months, and then you can change it afterwards, just to give it a blend. Some people also do it without the pastor's picture, they just put there. But those ones, for me, I don't really see like the selling because somebody is interested to know who the pastor is. You get it. So depending on how you like, you want what you want, then you can also work around it like that. So if you scroll down, you see how somebody has done create abstract background, that kind of
Yeah. So that's it with the face. So you can use if you do the custom RTMP, now you have to use the stream key for the YouTube and then for the face. But some you can select, you can change because I'm streaming. Okay, that's why it's there. But if I wasn't streaming, you can change here. There is YouTube Live, there is Facebook Live. You can select. Now you have to sign in or log in on the page and just browse from there. So maybe the next time we'll just dive into that and we'll just talk about like setting up how to go about it.
So in Remix, RCMP, is it also like a plugin or?
No. It's just
Those ones come with
it's
they
automatic.
come with the system.
Okay, let me even come to the OBS. OBS is there. So OBS, when you go to let's say settings, okay, you come to here, there's general, appearance, stream. When you come to stream, you see here custom. Okay, so with the custom, just like similar to the custom RTMP. So without you just copy the link, the stream key, and then the URL.
The URL.
Just
That's
place
the
it
server, this thing.
and just from there. Okay. But when you change from custom to, let's say if you Twitch, that means you have your Twitch account logged in already. So it just recognizes your account automatically that you've already signed in. So if not, you can maybe you come to YouTube or maybe Facebook Live.
It's safer to use the RTMP.
So these are all the places I can stream to with the OBS. So I can stream on all these platforms. Okay, so these ones are all automatic pages that they've already
Uploaded,
yeah,
preloaded.
yes, it's already there on it. So when immediately you install the software,
What's TikTok?
these ones are there. No, this one doesn't have. But let's update it. It's the updated one, the newer version that has that feature.
Okay.
But with this one, I use a TikTok TikTok Live Studio to stream. So with that one too. So I think maybe
Is
that one
that
just
an independent app, right? You can download it.
yes, just download it to use to stream. Yeah.
Then you send us what do you call it also?
Is it a sound card?
No, not the sound card. The specifications for this.
The PC.
The PC.
The gaming PC.
Then I think sure, yeah, go for the gaming PC. This one, okay, this one is, let me say, it's a system unit, but I built some things inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I added some things into it and then I got the. Hey, now it supports Ghana, don't worry, we win. It supports Ghana now. Benjamin Asari.
It's a for Benjamin and Nasari, bench all the players, which they score.
Oh, we'll score Portugal.
Portugal will score.
They play physical like we.
Colombia is more dangerous than Portugal.
Yeah.
This World Cup, Colombia is.
I've not really watched their matches.
Stop. The
So
way
I think we are done for today. Any questions so far? So that because I'll feel a question or any
No,
comment.
I'm okay really. I think this. I wish we could have one more session that we can talk about the logistics of that really, because it's quite heavy on the eye.
You know, as for streaming, it's okay. One thing about streaming is it's not some personally in my productions or every production I do, I always learn something new.
Yeah, that's what
Because something will have to come.
evolving. It's constantly evolving.
Yes.
But I would have loved like more hands-on, which we've had now, but hands-on in terms of the setup. So I like what you said that before you go and stand behind the camera, you have to fold cables.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the bit that
It's very, very important.
If you understand, Charlie, so that exactly.
Yeah, we have
the
to.
videos are already set up, right? But sometimes putting this here instead of here, or you get it. That's something happening. You know, when asking for Bob more and they let everybody know that this media people are they there or they're not there. You get that once, you go big steady.
You carry speaker, you shift one side, and you just and you know that hey, equipment is so you need to take care of it. Yeah.
That's like great stuff.
Yeah.
any question?
Any questions so far? And shall I ask? Feel free. I'm here for you. Ask.
Oh, ask the questions.
I want to meet you one on one. No, tell me. Say, ask.
Why you get question?
You get question. You just.
Oh, he asked.
This is the way you do your life they get this. For VMX inside, you go fit set and make you get I don't guess that video like I go take show for OBS inside. I saw a video. The guy has set it to. So there's a small part here. That is for the video and
Picture in picture,
something like picture side by side.
Okay, so let me. Okay, I
The big
get
part
you.
has description. Then
Yeah.
the small
Okay, so
part.
let me show you. Let me show you something
If
here.
if he's using the
So here, okay, so let me just do something similar. Okay, so now I want to put, you see this, I'm using this background, okay. I want to put this video and then this, and then this. So I'm putting 1, 2, 3, and I'll show it live, okay. So let's say like the OBS. So you just double click. You can either double click, in every music, either double click or you click on the settings, anyone. I prefer double click. A lot of people don't know that, they prefer the, yeah, so just double click and then you come to multi-view. So now here it means that you can put 10 things on this. So now the first one is the video, the very video. So here I'll come to the black magic. So you look for the name of the thing. So this is it. You can resize it or you can just press shift and then just click and then drag.
Bro, shortcuts they will learn later.
Okay. So you just click, you drag. You can come here, you can position it here. Or upcoming, let me disconnect it. Upcoming, let me just show you a different thing. So now let's say you come here. These are templates that they've given you. They've given you different templates. Okay, so now this one is 1. This is default. But let's say I want it side and side. I can just click on this. But you just select here and then this. Okay, so now it has picked, and I have to come and pick another thing. Let me see the Ghana flag here. So this is the side and side with the background. Okay, so that's like the picture in picture. And then let's say if I want to add more things. For example, I want to add the logo. So I come here, the logo. And the logo is here. Up here. See, if I want to add more things, the more you select, the more you add more things. And then so now let's say if this is what I want to go live with. Okay, so just close here. So this is it. I'll just click play and it just goes live.
So you create, so just like in OBS, you see OBS, usually when you're doing this, you create like a scene for it.
So
Yes.
So
yes,
this one
that's the
doesn't
OBS.
automatically create a scene for you.
no, so that's the
So
scenes
that's
he
the
has.
scene itself.
So those are the scenes he has.
So
as
that
you can
means
see.
if you want to change it, you have to go back and then change it to the previous.
So like he said, once you do the double click, it opens for you to.
Oh, chef, with the OBS.
This blaster, Ghana flag for the go school.
Say Ghana. Okay, so now let's say this is so now I don't want to show this, okay. I don't want to show this. I'll just come here. So this is the main program. I'll just go quick play. It will wipe it, or I can just use the toolbar, the slide bar, and just transition it. Yeah.
Alright guys, I'll see you later. Okay, I have a hard stop. Eric.
Yes, sir.
Send me his number, I'll call him. Yeah. So I should think about my podcast so that I can record on Friday.
Alright, sure.
I've sent you some.
Friday. Okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, any of the days.
And I will have to check because I have some programs. I have some programs coming up, so I'll just check it and I will let you know.
No problem.
Yeah. So please, any question so far?
Okay, so what you did, some video capture, video mixing boards can also do.
Yeah, they can do that. Yes.
He has some samples on there. You get it. If it was the 8th channel, you will get the picture in picture, the side by side. So you don't have to maybe have to do this on this thing.
Yeah, right. Sure.
The one you saw the gentleman do is a plugin. It's a new plugin that has come from OBS.
Yes.
Now the reason why people like OBS is that it's an open source. You get it. So I can be there and I decide that if I add this function to OBS, it will make sense. So I upload, and people start downloading and they add.
Yeah.
So this thing you saw is actually, you have to create a scene for it and it's there. So anytime you want to, there's a scripture you want to show that particular style, you just click on that scene and you have it pop up.
Yeah.
Do you get that? So you are either doing it from your video mix board or you can do it manually.
Have a good.
Yeah.
Any questions so far? If there's no question, then I think we've done justice to the streaming and everything for today. Yeah? Is there a wrap? Ask. Feel free and ask.
Thinking about it.
Thinking about it, make her relax.
Oh, just feel free.
Feel free and ask. Tell it.
So I saw a video, and then that video he used OBS. He was using just one camera, but then that camera he was getting he created 3 scenes. So you have the wide,
I've seen
you have the medium, and then you have the close-up shots.
Yeah, so that one is also a plugin. It's also a plugin in the OBS. It's also a plugin. Okay, for example, you see this? It's a plugin that I downloaded. Okay, it's something new. It's a new plugin that I just downloaded. So when you download it, you just restart the OBS and you just get it automatically. For example, let me show you. So you come here, docs. You see it's no more there.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so now let's say this is it.
Was it in his stream? You see the 3 different angles.
No, you see it here.
Or
you see it here.
The 3 different camera, like the same camera but 3 different.
So you give you the up close, you give you wide, and then you give maybe the side shot. So you
what
get.
He did was he just had a good camera. So what he did was he just zoomed into the feed. So he just zoomed in from here. And then
it's a plugin.
I've seen that.
So what he's done is that it's a plugin that allows you to get 3 different angles.
Yes.
At the same time.
Yes. Okay, so let me say, for example.
So for instance, use the vmix end. Use the vmix end. Then even though you shoot from this camera, size and make it capture me then, the 2 of them for your back.
Okay, so
this minus you.
So you just come to position here.
You debug.
Yeah.
This one. Then you finish at the same camera. You debug. So you plug it. So
you just pick.
You just pick and you pick and then all go run
at the same
time.
Okay, so let me just show you this one. See, this one is just one scene. Okay, this is one scene of the OBS. So when you come to the studio mode, you get a double side. and then just come to here,
That means it's today, no
vertical. You get this. So this one is actually a plugin that I just added to it. Yeah.
What's the name of
AITUM or something like that. AITUM. Yeah, vertical, but the name is, so the site is aitum.tv. Yeah, so when you go there, aitum.tv. When you go there, you go to vertical, and you go to download vertical. They'll give you some options. When you open the page, it will give you a page like pay. No, it's not. It's just something that is there. If you don't know, you click it, download it, will drop your money. But there is the place where you go to vertical, where you get a free vertical. So when you just download it, you install it, and it just restart the OBS, and then it just comes automatically. But in case you open it, it doesn't come. You just come to docs, and then I go to go, yeah. Yeah. So I think we are good for today. Any other question again?